friend will tell you how to be an author at the Forever Twilight and Forks event. So I actually wanted to be in spaces where Twihards are because I love the book, but also because I wrote an entire book inspired by Twilight. And I was like, no, I want to be where those readers are. I Googled it. I just Googled Twilight conventions to see like where are my people? And I actually found out they have a whole festival in Forks, Washington, and they even invite the actors out, which is super cool. And it's on the Forks Chamber of Commerce website. And they have a tab that's specifically dedicated to this festival because they do it once a year and it brings in a lot of like revenue. So if you scroll down, you will see there are vendor opportunities, but if you scroll down a little further, you will see there are author opportunities. So my thought was, oh, let me apply as an author, and if I don't get in, I'll go as a vendor, right? And the difference being that I would pay for my spot as a vendor, but as an author, I wouldn't. And I had been determined to go no matter what, because I really wanted to be around Twihards. This was very painless. I talked about my love for Twilight and how it inspired my Banshee love story, and they considered me. And the people there are so nice. Now I had thought to myself, if I wanted to do this event in the future, what would my timing need to look like in terms of, oh, I didn't get in as an author again. Let me look to see if I can get in as a vendor. So at that moment, when I had found out I had gotten in as an author, I went back to the website to check the vendor listings and they were gone. Okay. And I can tell you they're coveted. The appeal of going as a vendor is that you get your spot guaranteed and you'll have it for, if you choose the 2 days, both the days. So you can be working with the crowd who loves Twilight for 2 days versus when you're an author, you're really spending time with the crowd for 1 day. So I actually considered going back as a vendor this year, but it's just not working out this year for me. However, it's not off the table for other years. And I will tell you that many authors choose the vendor spot, especially if they've already been there 1 year before. And you can see just like a ton of people there. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. And I got to meet some like past authors and we're friends now on social media, which I love. So even though you wouldn't be calling yourself like a featured author if you got a vendor spot, it's still, I mean, you are there as an author selling your books and people will buy them because they're really lovely people and readers. But I think the best selling point is like, how does your book kind of relate in some way? And it doesn't mean that you took from Twilight, but like, how are you a fan? How are your books the vibe? Okay, those are big sellers. And if you've got those things, you've got a really good shot. The last thing you should know is that you don't have to buy their VIP tickets in order to do the event. There are so many things that are free to the public and so worth it. And just the scenery alone, you feel like you're stepping into a movie. Actually bought a separate ticket to just one of the parties because I was like, I want to meet these actors, and I did, and it was so nice. They were lovely people. They complimented my dress in a not at all creepy way, I was like, oh my god, these people are a dream. One of the actors shouted out about my book to the entire line of people waiting for him. His name was Eric Odom. He was so amazing, like such a fantastic human being. And it does not cost you to apply, so make sure you look out on your calendar. I would check, they're closed right now. I would check right around the end of summer and then just keep checking every month to see when they open it up because the spots go so fast. If you can, get on FB and like their page so that you get the alerts as soon as they come out, because it really does, like, if you want that opportunity, it's going to get snatched up. A lot of people apply, and good luck.